The end game is provide great gas service, but in a safe way.
My grandfather, for whatever reason, always told me I had 2 ears and one mouth for a reason. You should always listen first. So how's it going today, Jeff?
Going good.
Good.
Yeah, lots of activity going on. So many changes going on, both in our business as well as the industry.
Yep, I understand. So bringing up industry change, right? So what is it that we're seeing with the industry and the change that's happening? Are there trends that's happening? And how do you think that our team is adapting to those?
Yeah, there's a lot going on in natural gas. And I'd say, one of the big ones is compliance and kind of the importance of compliance and the requirements around compliance. And I think a lot of people kind of think of it as a burden, right? I mean, it's like, oh, one more thing that we have to deal with and address. And I think, the way we view it here is how can we help our customers, deal with the compliance things that they have to do, right? I mean, it's regulation, you got to deal with it. And maybe that's a different mindset than most people have versus just the stressor and the burden of, I got to comply.
Well, I think that goes to the way that we try to approach the market, right?
Right.
When we actually give people certifications on how to do certain things or train certain ways, right? We hope it's all around the workplace safety that happens along with that, right? And that kind of ties to our products that we sell. And when we're able to sell those products that we know are going to make our environment safer to work in for our customers,
right? That's
the goal of those things.
I mean, like we've done a lot of business in kind of the PLCS safety stopper, and that's all about kind of safety. So, one of the things we've done in our business is to offer more customized operator qualification, but proctoring and performance evaluations, meeting the OQ plan of the operator. In Fusion, right? Fusion is one of the most important tasks. So we've really kind of worked with a handful of operators to customize the program for the training requirement, for the certification that they need to go, and meeting, not just generic ones, but each operator has their own principles and kind of their own procedures they want to follow. So we'll work with them to understand what they want and then customize it so the contractors or they're even their employees, some employees, the internal staff, they don't have enough staff to be able to properly qualify folks for Fusion. So we're really helping customers with those, compliance and all that.
And I think staff at the utilities is a big thing right now. We're in this place in the industry where the older generation or the generation that's been around for a long time is starting to move out a little bit.
That's right.
And there's this new generation coming in, and there's not a lot of middle ground. So I think one of the things we're seeing as far as the change, and I'm wondering how you think that the industry's taking this, is they're moving a lot more stuff out of internal to an external source, right? A third party sourcing, doing the compliance, a third party doing the contracting, putting actual pipe in the ground, those types of things.
That's right. It's constantly keeping abreast of what's going on in the industry. It's, participating actively in gas associations and educating yourself through social media and through trade rags and things like that of what's coming. And, the gas industry doesn't move real fast, but there's definitely trends that are going on and keeping abreast of those. And then, I think for us, it's talking to our customers and what are those challenges that they're struggling with, what scenarios might exist in the future, and how do they plan for those, and how can we help them think through those problems and challenges and what to do about it.
And us helping make the industry safer, the industry becoming safer, all the regulations we talked about before, all are built around hopefully making people in the work environment safer when they're out there as well, right? So these processes that we're trying to help them put in place, hopefully help them do that.
Yeah, I think, the key to me is people just need to listen. Right? The industry will be better if we all listen better, we collaborate with each other better to solve the issues when there's the similar ones. The end game is provide great gas service, but in a safe way.
When you're a solution provider, you have to listen.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. And, I've told you this before. I always think it's kind of funny, but my grandfather, for whatever reason, always told me I had 2 ears and one mouth for a reason. You should always listen, right? First, before you ever start speaking, before you start doing those things. And it makes a lot of sense in the world. It's just logical.
Yeah, so absolutely. So, well, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. I enjoyed this a lot.